Hei kun keiku vaan sitten ja sit se on Mass Effect 2 vuoro. Eli viime kerralla, eli eilen tuli pelattua se ykkönen läpi. Se oli meikäläisellä pitkä pelisessä, se on noin pitkä tai striimannut ainakaan. Kerta se on ensimmäinenkin. Tää New Game Import Mass Effect 1 character siitä. Jaha. Onkohan se toi? Koska vähän niinku... Tää ei kerro. Varsinaisesti. Katsotaas. Joo. Joo, näyttää oikealta. Followed Paragon Path, noin. Vanguard Dragon. Kai se on oikea, ainakin viimeksi pitää Ashley uhrattiin. Tässä nyt ei kerrota sitten Ragnar Queenista nyt sitten. Se olisi vahvistanut vielä tuo, että jos siinä olisi lukenut se Ragnar Queen. Että
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still it's not enough.
No sen näkee sitten tietty sen hahmo, miltä se näyttää.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Miranda
Then
ja
see to it that we
Illusive
don't
Man.
lose him.
Eli tää on 1 kuukauden jälkeen. Tai tämä tapahtuma. Muistan, kun pelasin ihan ekaa kertaa tätä näin, niin kyllä tämä kohtaus ainakin nostatti käsikarvat ja niskakarvat ylös.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Toivottavasti tää oli oikein Shepard.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on
Alus
intercept trajectory.
toinen
Can't
alus.
be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shepard!
Get the hell out of here.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Kaikki vaan karkuu alussa evakuoida. Kimppuun hyödy. Kun se on kypärä päällä, niin ei näe sitä, niin sitä oikein. Pääsee squadilta, ei pääse.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
On kyllä ihan kiva, kun tää menee ihan äänettömästi, tai siis silleen, kun hengitys kuuluu. Tälleen. Tosta noin. Kaikki on ihan paskana. Mä vaan toivon vieläkin, että tää on oikea Shepard, minkä mä valittiin.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Shepardille lähtee kaikki happisumuut. Se Crashland täytyy olla planeeta. Silloin päähenkilö kuolee heti pelin alussa. No, sit se herätetään eloon, tai ei.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned. Se saa vissiin uudestaan mokata hahmoa, mutta... No kyllä se näyttää samalta. Sama Shepard. No joo, mennään vaan tulla. Vanguard sillä oli viimeksi sillä. Mä en tiedä yhtään minkä. Tässä on taas niin paljon kaikkea mitä vois valita näistä jonkun yhden. Slam kyllä kuulostaa hauskalta, otetaan se. Näin näillä. No toi oli ihan hyvä, että se näytti ainakin oikealta.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping.
Mä siis 2 vuotta rakentanut Shepardia melkein tyhjästä niin sanotusti. Mä en tiedä kuin ehjä se sen kroppa on ollut, kun se on viskeytynyt sinne planeetalle ilmakehästä sun muuta.
Wake up, Commander.
Toi parta näytti ja kuuluva karvat kyllä mustalta, mutta en mä en tiedä. Mass Effect 1 oli kaikki ette niin just se on muutenkin vähemmän vaihtoehtoja ukon tekemisessä kuin näissä muissa. Jee.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Niin, Mass Effect 1 mä painoin aina 4 ja se heitti sitä hemmetin granaattia siitä. Tässä on nyt flippaa. Siitä mä vaan koko ajan heittelin niitä granaatteja tosiaan siinä. Se on niin tottumuskin se. 4 yleensä kaikissa välissä 100. Mass Effect 1. Ei kun heittää granaattia. No joo.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Tohon suuntaan, joo. Taas toi mun facecami peittää jotain infoa, nyt se peittää ton nuolen, mikä tuolla kertoo sen suuren, jos se ois hukassa. Joo, neuvot tulee. Puoliko yhdestä? Jep. No joo, sinne menee yhteydet sitten. Ei täällä oo mitään. Onks täällä mitään? Tonne vissiin pitää mennä. Ei, kyllä se on tonne pitää mennä.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Tässä vähän kerrotaan, että mitä Shepardilla ollaan tehty.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care.
4 miljardia jo.
I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
$4 miljardia maksaa se, että rakennetaan Shepardi. Joo. Aha.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Biotic. No niin on kuulla minäkin. Tuo on se slam. Ehkä mä kokeilen sitä myöhemmin.
Can't get a lock.
Halusit itse laittaa nyt se.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Jaha.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself.
Vanhastakaan tiivistä ja mitään tietoa ja hajuakaan missä kukaan on.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Illusive Man halus Shepardin takas hinnalla millä hyvänsä.
What can you tell me about the project?
Maksu mitä tahansa.
Other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job.
Joku
You
hakkeroinen.
need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Joo. Okei. Nyt vissiin toimii sitten nämä. No ja tähän saa nyt noin nuolinäppäiminä muut systeemit
They've seen us.
Eli. Ei se sitten heitä noit lataa.
Have engaged. Backup systems engaged.
Okay.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
those stairs, Shepard.
Mennään, tuu itse sieltä. Joo.
Hostiles are clear.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Jep. Shepardin piti olla tosiaan just semmonen kuin se oli. Ei klooni eikä mitään muuta.
Down here!
Elossa.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Näin, olepa itse.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Sure thing.
Imminent.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Näin. Ja.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Miksi sä oot siinä suojassa, jos sä tuhoat? Niinku ihan vieressä.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's
Mass
your
Effect
ass,
ykkösessä oltiin
The
Alliances.
Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Niin Alliance ei kiinnostanut ihan hirveästi, koska olisi maksanut liian paljon. Ja ne ajatteli, että tää on tosiaan kuollut. Cerberus sitten... No tonne varmaan tää aukeaa. Joo. Cerberus sitten kuitenkin otti ohjat omaan käsiinsä ja elvytti Shepardin, teki uudelleen. Katsotaan muuten optiosta nyt. Paper frame. Joo, kyllä. Onks tuo mitään täällä perällä? Vai pitääks tänne just nimenomaan mennä? Vissiin silleen merkitystä. Molemmat johtaa samaan suuntaan. Kokeillaas tosta noin. Näin. Ja tuolla on kans sitten omat. Tässä vähän vielä niin se on charge. Ei kerpe. Kamera on eessä. No, mua vähän ärsyttää tässä pleikkarilla striimaamisessa.
Come on.
Se näkyy mulle itselläkin.
We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Se oli petturi. Se oli hakkeri.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Kysytään nyt.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Niin, loput voikin sitten kuolla.
Where are we going?
Jos ne jättää.
Another Cerberus facility.
Tai ne on
The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Jaa, Shepard is back maassa tutkimuksessa. Missä sit alun? Niin. Katsii ottaa tiliseurantaa ja laittaa kellot soimaan.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble.
Tapahtuiko mitään ihmeellistä?
Has to be good enough.
Kyllähän tässä tapahtui. Shepard kuoli alussa ja Normandin aluksen kippu hyökättiin ja ne on palauttanut Shepardin takaisin eloon.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one
Suurin
ship
osa
or another.
Normandin
You enlisted and you
henkilöistä
survived a
selvisi
Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your
elossa,
team.
mutta pari kuoli ainakin. Ja Shepard kuoli tosiaan yksi niistä.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Siksi se oli rasisti. Siksi ainoa syy. Ei muuta. Ashley oli vähän rasisti siinä Mass Effect-vikkasessa.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Silloin kun tosiaan Shepard kuoli, niin nää meni
The
2
Elusive Man is
vuotta.
waiting for you in the other room.
2 vuotta siihen nää rakentaa tän melkeinpä kokonaan alusta ja sillä että se on Shepard itse, eikä se on klooni eikä mikään muu, vaan kaikki se on hän itse. Ja nyt me mennään juttelemaan Illusive Manille, joka niinku on tämän projektin takana. Mass Effect 1 tosiaan oli toi se Alliance, niin tää on nyt Cerberus firma. Koska Alliance ei hirveästi kiinnostanut vissiin palauttaa tätä takaisin eloon. Mut Cerberusta kyllä.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
Spider-Manin Uncle
That
Ben.
one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Kukaan ei silti usko, että Reaperit on tulossa, vaikka noita on varoitettu ja näin.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Ja joku tosiaan pyyhkii niitä noita asutuksia tai noita.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, If we wait
Miksi
for
noi vaihtelee
politicians or
paikkoja?
the Alliance to act, no more
Miksi mä
human
oikeesti kaikki
colonies will be
näen?
left.
Huh.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
No.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her. She saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Jei. Freedom's Project on se paikan nimi. A Human Colony. Joo. Nähnyt vielä rupattelee
The
näillä
elusive
vähän.
man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
No joo. On se välillä vähän tommonen.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my
Se on
brain.
suora puheen.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
No.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Ei, puhutaanko vai tehdäänkö se oikeesti? Mitäs tällä?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Mennään sitten sinne human colony. Mass Effect 2 tulee tää. Joka tehtävän jälkeen tulee tämmönen oma pikku raportti, tuli miten meni ja noin. Tai tommoset perusjutut tohon. Tää tää koloni. Ihan tyhjä mesta.
Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear.
Joku hyökkää
no target to go after.
Selvittää, että kuka ketkä.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Onneksi tässä ei sitä ajamista, mikä on Mass Effect 1. Tässä lennetään tuolla suoraan tuohon niin tehtävän alueelle. Saanko mä nyt Noin, saatiin toi shockwave auki tosta noin. Tolla ei muuta. Joo, mennään noilla. Koodeksit sieltä laitetaan vaan, joo, että ollaan luettuja. Näin. Meillä on... Joo. Noi systeemit tossa noin.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Kaikki on kadonnut johonkin. Nyt ainakin mä voin lataa mun aseen ihan rauhassa 4, ei tarvii miettiä sitä, että mä lähetän granaattiin niinku Mass Effect 1.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Ei yhtään mitään creepyä ulvontaa kuuluu ja musiikkia.
Security systems are disabled at the other colonies.
Oh.
Enemies in front.
Meinaan kuolla tätä heti alussa.
Stand up!
Joo, sulle me laitetaan, mutta... Toi tohon. Vai warppi. Laita Oulu.
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Se hitto, kun heti ekassa niin varsinaisessa tehtävässä mennään jo heti kuollut. Joo. Okei. Tämmöstä. Tää yhdistä noin. Noin. 2000 krediittiä.
Watch out!
me handle this.
Tali.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Joo, Shepardkin sanoi, että se ei kyllä työskentele varsinaisesti Cerberuksen kanssa, vaan se...
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later.
Ei kukaan rakentakään Cerberuksesta.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Siinähän ne lenteli, ne meni tykit.
They've seen us.
Käy. Ei oo enää.
Please reconsider your aggressive.
Wow. No sille, että missä hemmetistä täällä mukaan joku mekki jo. Ootas niin. On ihan sekasin. Toi. Hyvä. Ihan sama.
Use overload on him.
You bet. Enemy down. There we go.
Yeah.
Se ei mulla on muuta. Mä en tiedä mikä toi hymy ja mikä se näin on. Nauruhymy. TikTok. Twitchin omat emojit on vähän mulla outoja. Mä en tiedä kyllä mikä on 2.d, mutta siihen se jää. Naurava hymy, niin. No joo, kyllähän se siltä tietty näyttää. Käyn kummasti tää haulikkoa. Sitten mä ajattelin, että aina unohdan tuon. Toi olisi läpi. Ei se teho. Se turrettiin.
Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Voihan heavy mech sentään.
And I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Easy enough.
Moving to point.
Pitäis vaan muistaa nämä, eli toi on shockwave, joo.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Joo, minä oon.
Got it!
Te ootte väärinpäin.
Going to cover!
Menkää nyt. No niin. Muistan, että kummaa mä laitoin mihinkä. Heavy mekki laittaa. Kaikki matalaks.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overlord, take out that shield. Attacking heavy mech.
Got a line. Got a line.
Joo, pitää laittaa kiinnostaa.
Attack.
Aika nopeesti. Tolla.
Going up.
Näin. Oh.
This is valuable.
Täälläkö viitorina sitten on? Joo.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms.
Monstereita.
No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Vähän dramatisoitunut tai sekaisinta.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Collector.
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Tässä pelissä on semmoinen niin sanottu salainen näkymätön pistesysteemi, että tämä vaikuttaa siihen, niinku, että kun maailman valitsee, niin se määrittää sitten tämän pelin niinku tuo myöhemmässä osiossa, kun mä yritän selittää ilman, että mä spoilaan. Tulee semmoinen oikeudenkäynti, niin tämä vaikuttaa siihen, tämä päätös.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive. And you're with Cerberus.
Joo.
I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own.
Päätökset
I can't walk away
vaikuttaa
from that.
myöhempään
Not
peliin.
even for you.
Niin, annetaan se mennä tolle.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Uusi pahis, uusi Reaper, jota vastaan. No en varsinaisesti tapella.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing.
Ja kollektorit.
No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tosiaan ne päätökset, mitkä Mass Effect 1 oli, ne isoimmat päätökset, ne vaikuttaa 2 ja 3. Ja tässä sama juttu, että nämä, mitkä tässä tulee näitä päätöksiä, niin ne voi vaikuttaa 3 sitten jotenkuten.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Kukaan ei ole ikinä vissiin mennyt ja ainakaan selvinnyt siitä Omega-4 riileistä.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Kollektorit on kyllä kriipejä tyyppejä. Ja niiden alukset sun muut, kaikki tommoset.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Ne on tässä vanha tiivi, niin.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Tästä, siis Mass Effect 2 on hitosti noita niinku tiimiläisiä, kenen tässä voi pelaa ja olla. Sitten kun on se valinnan vaikeus just, että kenet mä valitsen, kun 2 voi valita.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Mä en tiedä, onko Shepard tässä enää Spectre. Se ainakin oli, kun se on tosiaan kuollut ne.
Keep your list.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on.
Okay, I get it.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors.
Valintoja.
I'll make sure my team's ready.
Tähän tulee jo iso tiimi sitten.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Uusi parempi alus.
Told me last night.
SR2 Normandy. Tää on paljon isompi kuin se ykkönen.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Jouni laittaa peukkua. Uusi alus. No periaatteessa uusi, tai ne on niinku sama nimi. Tai siis saman näköinen. Vähän paremmeltu. I'll take it. Joo, tässä tulee systeemit sun muut. Joka tehtävän jälkeen.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Joo, eli Morden Solus pitäis mennä. Niin tää on mun alus ja minä
You
menen.
still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Älä siinä saluttaa yhtään. No niin. Uusi paljon isompi alus ja parempi ja... Wow. Saaks tässä skipattu? Ei. Joo, kyllä minä tiedän. Nämä. Ennenkin pelannut tän pelin rahana. Joo. No. Joukkoudekset siinä ja... Paljon on dossier, että täällä on niinku näin paljon heti alkuun tehtävää ja sitten on toi päätehtävä niin sanotusti Stop the Collectors. Jaa. Tää on vähän sekava tää kartta, tai siis kun tässä on joka asia tässä niin tyrkyllä. No, mennään nyt eka juttelen taas vähän tiimiläisille ja ryhmäläisille. Jokerilla varmaan paljon sanottavaa. Siinä on Edie.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new! It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer, jaha.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Se on hyvä asia, että penkki on mukava, missä istuu ja köllötellä oikeata nahkaa. Onko sillä jotain lisää bonusta?
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Joo.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Iidillä mitään?
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
On täällä kyllä aika paljon kaikkea.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Eedin kanssa nyt ihan hirveästi ja rupatella. Täällä on niinku tässä aluksessa on aika paljon vielä ovet punaisella ja mä pääsen niihin.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Tää on mun alus kuitenkin.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Täällä on. Niin, tässä on näin paljon tiimiläisiä. Ja nyt on vain 2. Kyllä niitä riittää. Jaha, sähköpostit. Joo. Ei ihan näe kaikkea kun tuo kamera. Joo. Noin. Joo, tossa on noin juu. Jep. Tässä muuta. Täällä on Jacob täällä näin.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Aina niin jotenkin virallinen toi Jacob. Aina salut ja mitä kaikkea muutakin. Tuolla on briefing room.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Ei mitään täällä. Edillä. Tai Edillä.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Onko mulle saanut varmaan? Ei täällä mitään uusia ollut. Heti kusettamassa. Mennään käymään kattoo mitä tuolta löytyy. Aika paljon punasta. Naisten vessa.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Joo.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Life support ja kaikki observation deckit. Ja sitten vessa.
Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't
Dr. Chuckwass.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Niin, kaikki sanoo, että kukaan ei halua Cerberuksen kanssa tulla töitä, vaan Cerberutin kanssa.
I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
No, pitää mennä etsimään sen viinapullo.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality
Toinen
ingredients...
sivutehtävä.
Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. And I catch what falls through the cracks.
Eli se siivoo vessat ja tekee ruuat ja pesee ehkä kädet välillä. Joo.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Tämmöinen niin sanottu joka paikan höyläukko.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
No joo, takas duuniin vaan tekee sitten kurmeeroa kanssa. Sitten vielä yksi tyyppi vissinkin.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Tuntuu vähän pitkältä nämä juttelut aina välillä, kyllä kaikki käy läpi ekaa kertaa.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Tuolla on kyllä vahvat noi biotic, noi voimat sun muuta.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Joo, sitten siinä oli vissiin kaikki käynyt vielä tsekkaamassa. Nää käymään Engineerissä. Tää taisi olla pari tyyppiä, kelle vielä jutellut. Tonne ei pääse. Tonne ei pääse. Käyn nopea tsekkaan portaat alas. Löytyykö täältä mitään? Täältä voi löytyy alusten pienoismalleja ympäri tätä. Ympäri Normandia. Nyt teille, mä en tiedä missä kohtaa ne sitten tulee peli. Tai tähän. Niitä voi ostella ja löytää ja mä menen varmaan väärään suuntaan. Jep. Nämä kaksi tyyppiä, onks täällä ketään muuta? Ei.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
Boy.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
Boy,
this is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Joo, lisää sivutehtäviä.
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Joo, ne laittaa taas nauruhymiöitä. Kyllä.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Täytyy hommata noi sitten.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Kaikki pikku sivutehtävät, mitä tässä on tullut, niin voi hakea sitä.
Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags. Oh.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Siinä oli juttelu.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Joo. Kyllä mä nyt käyn kaikki. Käyn vielä Captain's Deck Cabinissa. Captain's Cabin. Eli Shepardin oma mesta. Tuohon akvaarioon muuten saa kaiken maailman kaloja ja näin pois. Mä aina onnistun tapattaa, niin ne kuolee aina. Niin tähän saa näitä alushienoismalleja. Tossa on nyt vaan Normandy SR2. Tätä mä halusin, casual. No näin. Sama huppari kuin meikäläisellä. Tuossa. Sen me laitetaan. Joo, tilasin oma huppariin joskus eBaystä. eBaystä hienoilla Kiinakoilla ja sun muuta. Ja otin kyllä vähän isomman koon kuin normaalisti, mutta silti se tuli vähän pieni. Joo, nyt on paljon sitten. Siinä on nämä sivutehtävät. Ja dossiereita löytyy, joo. Sitten mennään varsinaiseen tehtävään tai hakee näitä. Niin meidän pitäisi mennä tonne Omegalle. Tuolla on DLC pikku lisäys. Tai siis tähän, mä en tiedä onko se DLC vai onko se tän Legendary Edition. Siinä on Omega 4 Relay. Ai niin, tässä välissä pitää ostaa polttoainetta, mutta mullahan on nollat. Onks täällä mitään muuta? Omegalla on ihan pirusti noita rekryuttihommaa. Veteran Professor Archangel Convict Warlord. Citadels on 2, joo, pysytään nyt vaan täällä sitten. Mennään sinne Omegalle. Toihan sanoi, että se Mortin Solus ensimmäisenä, mutta enpäs me ehkä hakee Mortia. Me hakee Archangelin. Täällä on sitten vähän kaiken näköistä porukkaa. Omegalla. Joo, ei oo muuta. Kun teidät kaksi, joten... Tän toi. Sama sulle. Shepardille ei mitään ja back. Mulla varmaan ei oo mitään aseita. Joo, ei. Mennään tolla. Joo.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Ihan sekaisin sekin.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
Tulee heti vaan määräilemään.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Jep, joo, kyllä mä tiedän sen. Tämä tyyppi. Saeed, se on. Yksi dossier.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Zaid on kyllä aika badass äijä. Oh, yeah,
good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
Nyt höpöttele sitä sen
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible.
Ooh.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
On kyllä välillä vähän savage toi äijä. No mennään sinne Afterlifeen. Saan tietoa. Klubi. Tämmönen jono, mutta mehän kävellään ohi. Hetkinen.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
Hemmetin bateria.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Nelisilmät kirjaimellisesti. On kyllä semmoista roskaväkeä. Yrittää vielä kovistella jotain. Afterlife. Arja on täällä. Arjat ja Log.
That's close enough.
Kaikkea tiedä osoittelee aseilla sun muuta.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Arjalle ei vittuilla.
Depends on the questions.
Ei vähäkään.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
No vähän saa vittu.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Nah. Ei ne mitään huomaa.
I'm looking for Morden Solis. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Siinä on yksi syy, miksi mä menen mieluummin ensin Archangelille kuin Mordinille. Eikö Hexte? Ja mitä eikö siis?
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own.
Ne huomaa, että sä olet... niin on.
Omega doesn't really care.
Ei nyt mitään huomaa.
Tell me how you got set up here.
Näet ihan kohta, että kun mä saan juteltua tämän, niin mä menen.
I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Ehkä sä oot, ehkä sä et. Ja ehkä mä tuun takas, ehkä en. Mutta nyt mä menen sinne Archangelille hakemaan niin. Se miksi mä menen sen, niin liittyy Mortin Soluksen tehtävään.
I hear you recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Sitten mennään kusettaa näitä merkkejä.
The job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Oon yrittänyt siis nää kaikki merkit, niin Archangeli tappaa, mutta epäonnistunut.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Niin, nämä laittaa kaikki kuolemaan sillä Archangelilla.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Sanoiko, että 50 maksat tosta ihan paskasta aseesta? Mä olisin voinut jättää painamatta tätä nappia, että sit se olisi tullut messiin ja... just kuollut. Tässä pelissä tosiaan on näitä... niinku... noita L ja R2 juttuja, niitä painaa, jos ne systeemit tulee siihen. Klikkailee niitä, niin tekee jotain sitten. L2 on semmonen kivempi asia ja R2 sitten on vähän pahempi.
Omega, what a pisshole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Täältä päästään Archangelin kimppuun.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when
Let's
you
go.
Get in.
Omega. Ja Archangel. Otas Miranda ja Saed. Hetkinen. Hups, se on pitänyt varmaan noin paljon. Näin mun piti tehdä. Jep. Ja ei oo uusia aseita, niin mennään vaan näin.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Katka. Nah.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea.
I should
Watch
go.
yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Niin, nää tosiaan luulee, että me jäisitään niitä, mutta oikeesti me mennään ettiin se ja mennään sitten rekrytoimaan.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Mikäköhän on? Oikein, niin joo, toi vaan näytti vähän eri, joo, tänne se on.
As the first wave goes in,
Kaikkea
the
kenen
infiltration
kanssa
team will
jutella.
attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Sitten mä ja rupattelee niille sen kummosempia. Näistä tonne vasemmalle, niin nää kusemaan näitten muroihin.
That's not enough. We send in the heavy. Be prepared.
Sitten hakkeroidaan nää tästä nyt. Täytyy etsiä samanlainen kuvio kuin tossa. Näin. Ja sitten hakkeroidaan nämä mekit tästä näin. No.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Siinä menee noitten merkkien kimppuun sitten. Eikä meidän. Onks täällä mitään? No ei, varsinaisesti. Jotain. Siellä se ampuu vissiin, se on tuolla. Joo. Näkyy tänne asti. En muuta ole ikinä ennen huomannut. Itse. Mä kerennyt tohon. Kaikki pitää paikassa ja... Tai no, siinä ei pakko, mutta... Täällä on niinku jotain juttuja.
This looks interesting.
Heavy weapons, kuteja ja kaikkea muuta upgrade, complete. Tonne me pitää mennä. Vissiin.
Jatka?
Ennen kuin mennään varsinaisen tehtävään, niin me kustaa näitten muroihin niin paljon kuin vaan voi.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies. Besides, she's not quite ready.
Kyllä.
That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Sitten vähän tätäkin tästä näin.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
Yep.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team! Go, go, go!
Joo, hyökkäykseen ja... tai noin lähtee.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Joo, missä vaan tekee sun duunis
Gotta get her back
loppuun.
to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Mä vaan otan ton tosta noin ja... Whack!
You're working too hard.
Et korjaa sitä hemmetin gunshipia. Go, go. Sano joo. Nyt ne menee.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
What the f... WTF.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Hostiles incoming.
Joo, niin joo, sori. Voi ampua selle. Mikä Archangel. Eikös noi ollut sun kavereita? Esitettiin vaan, että ollaan.
Firing an impact shot.
Hetkinen, pystyks? Tää on toi. Ne haluaa tappaa Archangelin nämä tyypit, me halutaan se elossa. Tulee meidän tiimiin.
I'll take it.
Joitain upgradeja, kuteja vähän. Siinä on itse.
Archangel?
Archangel. Se on itse tuttu hahmo, tämä tyyppi. Se on Garrus. Pikku spoiler, mutta se nyt tulee ilmi kuitenkin nyt.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Tuo on varmaan tappanut aika monta niitä nyt sitten tähän asti.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And the three of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
Täytyy kyllä sanoa, että Garrus on just semmonen best friend tyyppi, jos se niinku olisi oikea alieni.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Kyllä.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Lähettää niitä noita mekkejä sun muita, mutta...
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed.
That's a heavy mech.
We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's
just
give
like
these
old times.
Everything.
Voitais itse asiassa pistää heti solluun. Ootas hetkinen. Noin. Pistää kyllä noin kilvet aika nopea.
Never saw me coming.
Puolustaa vaan. Elikö ne sniput mua estää? Mä joskus vahingossa oon hypännyt tonne noitten keskelle. Vahingossa, kun en muista nyt missä napissa mulla on nää. Ei toi ei. Täällä oikein on barrerit sun muuta. Täällä kutee. Valkenissa vissiin oli aina. Tossakin nois ollut. Joku vissiin päässyt sitten tänne vai? Et messi. Vahinko laita sen menemään tonne. Tässä nyt niitten paras. Kohta sieltä kuitenkin tulee jotain hemmetin Kroganeja.
Let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Sieltä vissiin tulee se, heavy mech, mutta mehän sabotoitiin se heavy mech, niin...
No.
Surprise!
Online. Sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Jep, sen pitäisi nyt ampua niitä. Hyvä. Mun piti vaihtaa tohon. Mä en ammu omaa heavy mechia, mä annan sen hoitaa noita niin paljon kuin se hoitaa. Sillä on niinku vielä noin paljon helttiä. Tää ottaa kyllä automaattisen tähtäyksen tohon, jos niinku on tarpeeksi lähellä. Tää on vaan tämmöstä vähän puolusta. Kuteja kyllä saa hakea jatkuvasti. Siinä oli vissiin viimeistä tosta lössistä päijästä. Tuhokko meikäläisen heavy mechia. Jaa, se meni siinä.
Can't get a lock.
Uudit loppuu video. Oliko se siinä? Niitä kyllä tulee vielä. Ei täällä oli se.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe.
Kyllä se kanssippi vielä tulee, mutta sillä ei niin paljon helttiä, koska mä menin lyömään sitä äijää takaraivoon.
But they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Kyllä sieltä vielä tulee muitakin.
He breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually.
Ja niin tulee siis.
You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Good luck. Se tosta ottaa haulikko tohon toiseen, että mä painan 4 pois, niin olette pistooli. Ja haulikko. Ketä haulikko, niin mikään hirveen kummonen tässä on. Kyllä se läheltä sitten. Joo. Noi Kroganit, ne on kyllä pahoja, kun ne niinku rushaa tolleen. Garrenikin tulee sieltä. Vaihdetaan haulikko. No me saadaan toi Krogani. Näin. Sitten on vielä yksi. Sitten vielä yksi. Sitten päästään takas Argentille. Koska sit vähän mistä välillä voi olla vähän haittaa. Kun. Nytpä nyt vaan. Ennen kuin toi Krogani tuolla tulee. Siellä on liiakin heiti.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Mä luulin, että mä kuolen. Yhtäkkiä vaan.
Rip them to shreds!
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
I've seen it. I'm on it.
Enemy charge.
Suojaa nyt vaan. Voihan nyt. Siellä on hemmetin Kroganit nyt.
Kurgan charging!
Check after me.
Ei siihen ei teho toi.
Heavy fire.
You bet.
Get down.
Nyt oli peliä. Tanska voitti 3-2 Kanada. Oho! No nice. Footlogger, siellä on krediittejä.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Noista en tiedä sitten tommosesta.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. We still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely.
Siellä se kanssi. Älä nyt sanotte niitä selkeästi. Okei, nyt mennään taas. Mutta mähän voin käyttää vaan 3. Jaa, no ei sitten ihan vielä. Suojaa vaan, Shepard. Minne mihinkään oo päässyt. Mikko tulee kanssa. Ei. Mikko te...
Not that one.
Heading to cover.
You got it.
Onks niitä vielä jossain? Se kanssi tulee viivytteellä. Noillakin tuota armoria. Nyt. Tällä kestää vaan ottaa tää hemmeli. Mä vielä tällä pikku katsiin sitten näköjään. Nyt osu garrykseen kyllä, mutta... Lokonekiväärillä.
Garrus.
Enemies in front.
Et lähde karkuun. Pääsän sen karkuun sitten vähän. Toivottavasti sen siellä alkaa hirveästi näytä sen kuteja. Ei elä kuteja, elä. Kärrysitti aika pahasti nyt pataan kyllä se. Teki vähän damakea jo paljon.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Kyllä se selviää, se on Garrus. Ei. Siinä oli Archangel. Jouni laittaa itkuhymiöön. Ja kyllä se selviää elossa. Pikkuhiljaa lopetella tätä striimiä.
We've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
Mennään nyt vielä
The
sinne.
doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics.
Yhteenmestaan silleen, että se on sitten valmiina siinä kohtaa, että kun aloittaa ensi kerralla.
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Aina toi Jacob on tuossa saluttena. Come on.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Garrus menee nyt sitten sinne sen omalle paikalleensa kalibroimaan aseita sun muita. Se ei tee mitään muuta kuin kalibroi aseita. Aika nopee chattaamassa sen kanssa, vaan Garruksen kanssa. Sitten mä menen sinne. Sinne. Crew quarters, joo. Nopea chattaaminen Garruksen kanssa ja sitten siihen seuraavan tehtävän aloitukseen. Sitten meikä lopettelee. Siellä on se Salarian Doctor. Mä en sanoisi Seilia, mutta se ei ollut se. Unohtuu jo.
Need me for something?
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Niin ja tässä pelissä pitää upgradeata tätä Normandia, niin tässä on vähän ärsyttävä toi semmonen mineraalien mainaussysteemi, että mä saan sitten upgradeattua. Täällä vissiin ei mitään muuta.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful.
Okay,
I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch.
Ja niin
There's no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents. The usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanished.
Katsojilla uutuna ainakin pysynyt tasaisesti 3.
I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Välillä pyörähtää 4 tohon noin hetkeksi aikaa.
Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Ei auttanut otsikointi, yritin otsikoida tämän liven vähän eri lailla, että jos joku olisi tullut kattelee juttelee. Joo, siinä oli Garruksen kanssa juttelut, sitten mennään vaan suoraan sinne seuraamaan tehtävän aloitukseen ja sitten minä lopetan tämän. Sitten en tiedä jatkanko huomenna, en välttämättä. Huomenna tulee jääkiekkoa ja muuta menoa.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Joo, katsotaas nyt tietoja. Kamera kyllä, mä taidan siirtää tuon kameran nyt tässä pelissä nyt sit tonne ylös oikealle. Mennään takas sinne Omegalle. Vähän jännä, että tää niinku lähtee sieltä fyysisesti sitten pois. Eikä vaan jää siihen. Jätkää tulee jo huomenna lohkovoitto panoksen. Jep. Ketäs vastaan se olikaan se huominen peli? Eikö se puhuttiin tästä aikaisemmin, mutta mä enää muista. Tsekki, niin tsekki, joo. Mä olin silleen, että Tanska. Ei se mikään Tanska ollut. Tästä tosta... Siellä on suomalainen valmentaja. Ja tsekillä. Nice. Otamme... Carros. Ja otetaan Jacobi tähän nyt tällä kertaa. Ne hommas sen, kun joukkueella mennyt huonosti. Sitten menee hommaa suomalaisen. Niin kyllä suomalainen osaa valmentaa. Ainakin yleensä. Avataan tuosta toi cryo-ammu tosta noin. Mitäs sulle? Pitäisikö sulle vaan odottaa, että tulee toi 4 täyteen vissiin? Joo. No kyllä näyttää Garrison turminen verinä. Onkos mitään uutta? Ei joku heavy weaponsseissa. Saksalla on muuten kanssa. Ai, Saksallakin on. Noni. Mä otan tätä Arc-projektoria. Kaikilla on suomalaiset valmentajat. Niin se oli Mortin.
I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Hetkinen, te ehti oven taakse, mutta siis teleportissa. Joo, kaikki on sitä mieltä, että Archangel kuoli, joten hyvä, niin kärryksen ei tarvitse piilotella sitten niitä. Missäs se nyt oli? Mä yritän niinku ulkomuistista vetää tästä. No sehän meni hyvin. Täällä on tämä tyyppi.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you.
Mä voisin maksaa tolle ton lipunkin, mutta jos mä vaan juttelen silleen ja sanon, että...
lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Katsotaan miten sun kioskissa sitten on vielä kaupana täällä. En mä näe hintaa kun mun kamera on. Tossa on toi Goblin by the way. Ripisopurita näitä hoita puhuiksi. Nousee Ukraina ja Slovenia ensin. Okei. Tossa oli tuo yksi sivutehtävä. Mä tuun kattoon tänne ensi kerralla, kun mä en näe noita hintoja, kun toi kamera on tossa eessä mullekin. Mä ostin ton sivutehtäväsysteemit ainakin. Siinä tän lätkätiedot. Joo, siinä oli uutiset lätkästä. Sitten mä eksyin. No täällä ainakin tää.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Nää puhuu hitaasti tämä.
If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory, I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation, very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory, to show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously.
En jäänyt shoppailemaan, kun en näe hintoja, koska... Joo. Tänne suuntaan. Joo, repent. Sinä hiljaa sieltä. Tänne vaan mennään.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's
Täällä
a
on
plague.
tehtävä.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans
Täällä on
can't
joku
get the
virus,
plague. Now let me
tauti
get
tai
my
jotain.
stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Mut se tauti ei tartu ihmisiin, mutta se tarttuu kuulemma aika pahasti noihin turjaneihin, niin siksi mä otin Archangelin tehtävän ensin.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Huh. Reilu
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Hey, vartija, please. Yeah.
This mission is important. I need you to come along, even if it's dangerous.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Yep. Kyllä otamme sinne. Ja mennään vielä Jacobilla. Ootetaan, että nää saa 4 pistettä näihin, että mä saan ton tosta noin. Ja se on sitten. Jep. Mutta minä lopetan tämän striimin tähän. Ensi kerralla jatketaan tästä. Sillain. Ja nyt sanon vaan, että se on Se on ensi kertaa.